Well, it's that time again. I'm here once more for your recon video of round 2 of the WTRL Zwift Racing League. This is the Syco-list. Let's get on with it. Okay then, before I dive into the round 2 recon, I need to address that elephant in the room. Yes, round 1, the team time trial didn't quite go to plan for the WTRL Zwift Racing League. There were a few hiccups along the way. Some teams were able to race it, some weren't. But to draw a line under it and move on, there is an opportunity for all riders and all teams that were registered to redo it on the 14th of October at the end of this season. So if you've already done it and want to redo it, your time from the 14th of October will stand. So if you can't better your original time, you need to leave it. If you haven't done it yet, then your opportunity is to do it on the 14th of October. And that will resolve the issues that we've had from round 1. Right, now that I've addressed that elephant, let's dive on to this recon for round 2. So for round 2, we're heading over to Fine and Sandy in the Makuri Islands. This one's slightly different, as category A and B races are going to do 4 laps of this circuit, and categories C and D are going to do 3 laps of this circuit. So it's slightly different to normal Zwift racing with that slight amendment. But it's 4 laps for A and B and 3 laps for C and D. So the course itself then, Fine and Sandy in Makuri Islands. For A and B riders, it's going to be 4 laps, which is going to give you a total of 43.7 kilometres in length and 310 metres of elevation. For category C and D riders, it's going to give you a length of 32.1 kilometres and an elevation gain of 232.5 metres. So the route itself, every lap is going to give you a bit of tarmac, a bit of sand, a bit of dirt, and a little bit more sand in the title. It's a bit of a giveaway. You need to be wise on how you use your power-ups. The 2 power-ups available on this course are going to be given a random selection, random amounts. You're going to get 75% chance of Aero boost and 25% chance of the Steamroller. Just being mindful that Steamroller is really only going to be beneficial to you on the dirt sections of this route. So I'm doing the recon, you'll find it is going to be the climb up the little corkscrew. That is probably going to be the best place to use that Steamroller on that dirt section. On the sand and other areas like that, it's not going to give you any added bonus. So use that one wisely. But in all that excitement at the beginning of this video with trying to update you, I forgot to mention this one's a points race. So my favourite FTS and FAL points are back. So there's 2 sprint segments on each lap. The Broadwalk forward sprint and the Tidepool reverse sprint. They're going to be available every lap, those 2 sprints, and they're going to give you FTS and FAL. So that's 4 lots for A and D riders and 3 lots for the C and D riders. Don't forget you get your FIN points as well for your finishing place. So on this one then you need to think about your team tactics, get your sprinters ready and get that FAL and FTS point bonuses. And don't forget your finishing point bonus as well. Couldn't leave this video with obviously not mentioning bike choices. I've had a quick review. Obviously upgrades are live in this round of WTRL. So I've been looking, to be fair, the wheels are quite simple. The DT Swiss disc wheel set is probably still going to be the fastest wheel set for this circuit. And bike options, to be fair, you can choose from various frames for this one. I don't think you're going to have much of a difference. I'd recommend either the Pinarello Dogma F, Canyon Aero, or the specialised Tarmac SL8. So those 3 bike frames paired with the DT Swiss disc wheel set will probably do you well for this race. As with all my videos, the Recon Notes are down in the description below, so please use them whilst you're out on course. And obviously this Recon video I've done, I've only ridden 1 lap of it. Just bear in mind, for A and D riders it's 4 laps, and for C and D riders it's 3 laps. So let's dive into this recon. So here we go then, starting off this race on Fine and Sandy. I'm going to come out of the race pens here and go towards the start-finish arch, which is just here. 4 laps for A and D riders and 3 laps for C and D riders.
You're going to get your first power up as you go through that start finish arch. It's either going to be an Aero boost, 75% chance, or 25% chance of the Steamroller. As we move out onto the sand here, you can see the course sort of leads its way in. That Steamroller is really going to be beneficial, in my opinion, on the dirt section only, where we're going to take the corkscrew in a minute. So as we come around the bend here, we'll go onto the wooden boards as we start this little climb. And as we come off the wooden boards, that's when we're going to hit the dirt section here. So this could be a use of the Steamroller, give you a better rolling resistance on this dirt section. Remember to push over the top on this one as well and make the descent down the other side. This is going to be in every lap, so get your eyes in now for those laps ahead. Go across the top of this one, slightly descent down towards the beach now. And then we're going to take this turn here onto the sand over the tarmac bridge, and we're going to make our way around to the beach front. Need to get ready for your first sprint. The first sprint for FTS and FAL points is about to come up on the Broadwalk Sprint here. FTS, FAL points are available every lap in your race. When you go through this banner, you'll get, again, a power up, 75% chance Aero boost, or 25% chance of that Steamroller. So Broadwalk Sprint's going to be on every lap, and now we move along the flat sections here, making our way round to that second sprint, which is going to be the Tidepool Sprint. Obviously this one, you got 2 sprints every lap, so 4 laps giving you 8 sprints for A and B riders, and 6 sprint segments for your C and D riders racing this one. Obviously a slight change with number of laps for the different categories this time round. But get yourselves ready as we're now heading on towards that second sprint to get your FTS FAL points. One to remember on this one, it's not all about those sprints. You do get finishing points as well. So where you finish will give you points as well. So try and stick with your teammates, work together to get the sprints done, but also get yourselves over that finish line in the highest possible position you can. Here we go then, the Tidepool Sprint is about to start here. FTS FAL points up for grabs, and when we go through this banner here, you'll get your next power up. Again, 75% chance of an Aero boost, or 25% chance of that Steamroller. We're going to make our way back now over that corkscrew and back towards the start finish line, where C and D riders, you'll have 2 more laps to go, and A and B riders, you'll have 3 more laps to go. The real climbing is done in this section here, which is I refer to it as the corkscrew section. Obviously the dirt section is here for you to use that Steamroller if you are unfortunate to get it. Really want to get those Aero boosts if you can for this race, to get you on those sprints and helping you use them effectively to try and get you the best points for FTS FAL. Push over the top of this one. We'll go back towards the race pens, and we should have a start finish banner that will be there for you to see on this tarmac section. So just making the final bend round here, under this little bridge, and you'll see the start finish pens, or the start pens will be on your left hand side shortly, and in the near distance you should see the green start finish arch, which should give you another power up and lead you into lap 2, which is just here.
But there you go then. There's a quick recon of Fine and Sandy from the Makuri Islands. Yes, I've only done 1 lap of it, but on the actual day for your points race, you're going to be doing 4 laps of that circuit. You're going to get your power ups in random distribution. You're going to get 75% chance of getting Aero boost and 25% chance of getting the Steamroller, which would be ideal on those sandy parts. Don't forget the Recon Notes will be down in the description below. And if you are liking the content I'm creating, then please do give the channel a thumbs up, like and subscribe to it, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.